I pray that this type of love finds you all.
I'm on right now. I got the family. Yeah, everyone want to go. So I'm gonna have to do it by myself.
Wow. Wow.
And I pray that type of love never finds any of y'all.
Who's advocating for the average man?
Wait a minute.
Fuck you mean?
Y'all saw that, right?
What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I wanted to do a little bit something different today. I'm going to be displaying videos that show the type of women that men actually appreciate and that men actually want. Now, before I continue, I'm just gonna go on here and jump out there. I don't care if you think I'm an asshole or not for saying this, because I already know I'm probably gonna see this in the comments. Anything under the lines of more videos like this, or hey, look, I know you just sat up here and said, hey man, you don't want to da, but can you please spare me, okay? Please spare me. That's all I ask. Please spare me. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Affection to a man from the woman that he loves is like an automatic nervous system reset for that man. And I know that it seems so simple, but this affection makes a huge impact on your man. So if you love him, why wouldn't you give that to him as frequently as you can?
Found out the best form of intimacy for a man is letting them sleep on your chest while you scratch their head. Like, that is the epitome peak of how comfortable they like to cuddle. Like, that is just, you start scratching their head with your nails, instantly crash, and he's probably gonna fall in love with you.
Yeah, you telling too many of our secrets. You need to chill out. I don't know who told her, man, but y'all need to stop. No, but in all seriousness, I think women underestimate how much the effect of affection has on men, especially because I think when women think of affection for men, they automatically think it's always tied to sex, and that's not always the case. That's why I wanted to play these first two videos first, because I always thought to myself, really, if women truly wanted to make men feel or appreciate it or show that they're interested, this is probably the easiest way to go. I'm telling you right now. Let's continue.
If you let a man talk about himself for 10 uninterrupted minutes, he will be like, damn, I really like you.
Imagine nobody caring how you feel or what you think, and then you finally come across a woman, you know, maybe a pretty woman, and you start talking, and she seems really engaged in what you have to say and how you feel and things about your life, when no one or rarely has anyone ever really cared to know how you think or what you feel or the things you like. At the end of that conversation, you're going to feel like, wow, I've never experienced this. You've shown this person something they've never experienced before. You've shown them seemingly consideration, right? You've shown them seemingly genuine interest. And that can be overwhelming to a person that has never experienced that before. And it's not that they're narcissistic, but I'm not going to say that none of them are narcissists. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't think that's necessarily what it is, or that they're self-centered. It's just you've finally been seen, and that feeling is unfamiliar, but it feels good. I don't think women quite understand just how invisible a lot of men feel. Like, I've seen someone talk about this before. The only people who are loved unconditionally are men, not men. The only people who are loved unconditionally are women, children, and pets, right? That man used to be a child. Imagine getting attention when you were a child, or people caring about you when you were a child. Puberty hits, and now you're basically invisible. So basically, you've given him back the childhood feeling of being cared about. Know what I mean?
Never looked at it from that perspective. You know, given that feeling of being, yeah, child again. But I think it has more so to do, to be honest with you. I think the reason why you can get through a man that way, because it seems like nowadays, anytime a man speaks up for herself or says anything for about herself, women automatically assume that man is arrogant, full of himself, or whatever the case may be. Or if he's being open about something and you know what I'm saying, you're actually listening to him and you're not judging him. I'm like, now that makes him feel like he got a safe space. So I think that's one of the main things is, you know, men being able to open up to women without worrying about that shit getting weaponized against them in the future. So when you're actually listening to a man, yeah, I'm like, that's definitely how we're gonna perceive it, because especially when you consider the fact that women seem to more so want to spend more time talking about themselves and want to do all the talk.
I pray that this type of love finds you all. This is just a little reminder that there are still good women out there, fellas. She's not a unicorn. They do exist. And if you're ever going to find one, you're going to have to truly believe that at some point. You're going to have to stop saying things like all women are trash, because that belief system is going to filter out every chance of you ever spotting the good ones, and guarantee that you always find the ones that ruin your life. Guarantee that every relationship you get into is going to end in misery and despair. And I don't think you want that, do you? Whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you are correct. So why don't you start believing in the things that you want again, instead of using all of your past pain as an excuse as to why you shouldn't.
Every time I hear a man brag about his girl, it's something that she did herself. It ain't nothing that he done did for her.
Boy, y'all sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
This can't be real. Every time I hear a man brag about his girl, it's something that she's done for herself, not something that he's done for her.
Do you know how dumb you sound? Do you know how dumb you look?
Now, I just, because I want to make sure I heard that right, because if I did something for her, why would I be bragging about her? Oh, man. Is it just me, or does this come off like another way to try to manipulate men to do shit for women? Because that don't make any damn sense to me. Like, my brain is hurting trying to compute this shit. What the fuck?
He's the one that done it for her. Why would he brag about her? Wouldn't he brag about himself? Isn't the point of bragging about something is because someone actually did something? So she would have to actively do something in order for him to brag, which in turn would only make sense for him to brag about the things that she has done. Sweetheart, with that logic, your IQ can't be no higher than a sausage biscuit. Because what in the actual hell? Can you imagine being at home and thinking this thought and saying, you know what, dang, you know what the internet is missing? This logic right here. Because men only brag when a woman did something, although that's the reason you should brag, because she's the one that did it. That's what gives you the right to brag. What the fuck is going on with some of you? You know what, man? Here's my only message. Fellas, please do not procreate with this woman. I beg y'all. We don't need any more people, let alone children, running around with this kind of ideology. If we fulfill this request, natural selection will do its job and we won't have to worry about her anymore. I'm truly begging. Yeah, keep the change.
Okay, because I thought it was just me. Like, what the fuck is she talking about? But anyway, I want to show you what it really looks like. But even in this scenario, men still get shitted on this for doing this too. Check this out.
This really cute video the other day of a guy unboxing the lunch that his girlfriend had made him, and he was so enthusiastic. He was like, she makes me a turkey sandwich every single day, but I love it. They're the best turkey sandwiches I've ever fucking had. I request them every day. He could not have been more appreciative, and every single one of the top comments were women shitting on him, being like, can't you make your own fucking lunch? Why doesn't she have a ring? Girlfriend, these are wifely duties. And then it's like sparking discourse in the comments of like, women, why are we doing wife things for boyfriends? How do you think you get the ring? In this era of sprinkle men or wallets, like, we have fucking lost the plot. Because straight up, what do you bring to the table? A relationship is a partnership. You should both be doing things for each other out of like the love and the goodness of your hearts. My boyfriend has chocolate banana bread waiting for him in the fridge. His full stocking and all of his presents are under the tree. And he made me custom stockings for my cats and one for me with our faces on it. And a handful of custom ornaments. If you refuse to do anything nice for your partner because you don't have a ring on your finger, you're not gonna get a ring on your finger.
I don't know how many times I've said it. Men are fucking simple. I know that women just can't fathom the fact that men can be so simple, but it's true. And I guarantee you that turkey sandwich is the best turkey sandwich he's ever had. And it tastes so good because she made it. She took time. She enjoys doing it. He takes that in it. I mean, the whole phrase that made with love, that's a real thing. But yeah, men are fucking simple. Look, it really comes down to this. Feed him, drain his dick, bring him peace, bring him loyalty, be a good partner. You do those 5 things, you've got a great relationship with a man. Not saying it's always going to be easy, that there's not going to be tough times, but if you take care of him, he'll take care of you.
See what I'm saying? Again, that's why when I heard her say that, I was like, nah, you just trying to be manipulative and getting men to do what you want them to do. That's all that was. Or either she really is just that slow. But then on the other hand, when men actually brag about what women do for them, it seems like it's always met with, oh, you could have did that for yourself. But when the tables are turned, it's as he should, or bare minimum, or some other type of bullshit. This one-sided sprinkle shit that she over here referring to. I don't know why. She keep reminding me of the the cell phone lady. What was it, the AT&T lady? I don't know why she reminds me of her so much, but anyway, let's keep it moving.
Women will be like, oh my God, that man is so corny. I think all men are corny. Women will be like, oh my God, that man is so corny. I think all men are corny when they actually trust you to be themselves. If you can make that man feel safe, of course he's gonna be corny. There's gonna be goofy little stuff that he does. If he has never been goofy around you, he doesn't trust you. He doesn't like you. He does not feel emotionally safe with you because he thinks that you're going to say something crazy like, oh, stop acting like a simp, or oh, that's goofy, or oh, why are you so silly? Because he trusts you to be himself. And that's the problem. Women don't allow men to be themselves. That man is a man. He is not a woman. You will not get a woman out of a man unless you choose that. If you're catching my drift. Most men are corny. Most men are corny when they love you and they trust you. Every man that I know, every one of them.
Okay, when you're saying that men have good coping techniques in relationships,
yes,
I don't agree, Sarah. Come on, man.
What are you saying?
Men can be some of the most emotionally shut off people.
Why do you think that is?
Because women don't create safe spaces.
I agree with that too.
So then that's the argument.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell?
This is why I genuinely hate Sarah's host, bro. And some people say she does it just to try to level the conversation and, you know, try to make it what it is and not make it seem like an echo chamber. But she literally just contradicted herself. Men can be some of the most emotional shut down. She was like, why do you think that is? And then the other host says, because they don't create safe spaces. And oh, I agree with that too. You can't agree. Come on, man. There's too many men over here saying that y'all weaponize this shit against them. And I'm speaking from experience. I've been very open on my channel. It's been a while since I've spoken on it because obviously I'm in a much better headspace now. But there was a time a long time ago where I wanted to off myself and wanted to attempt to do it and openly share that with a female that I was interested in, only for her to heckle to her other male and female friends about it like it was a fucking joke. And then guess what? When I started treating that bitch different after I saw that I fucking couldn't trust her with anything, the bitch started feeling some type of way about it. And then she got mad and then wanted to turn around and play the victim again.
Hey, you mad, bro?
It's funnier every time I see it.
My bad, y'all, bro. My bad, man. Let's continue, bro.
You want me to provide safety for you, but you cannot reciprocate it for me. I deserve to feel safe too. A number of black men internally, their internal world is not safe. And yet you want me to provide you with safety that I don't even know for myself. When I say to you that you've harmed me, you give me this rigmarole, that's not safe. When I tell you I'm tired, you get so wrapped up in your responses that you don't even give me the space to be fucking tired. That's not safe. I say to you that I don't feel connected to you. I say to you that you are not meeting my emotional needs. I say to you that I do not feel the way that you talk to me is uplifting and you continue to do it. That's not safe. But yet you want me to continue to go out in this world and come back and do all of this stuff. You don't want me. You want your idea of me. And if I don't fit that idea, you begin rejecting me. That's not safe. You know
you're trying to kill something right now. I'm on the private yacht. I'm getting ready to get my little swim on right now. I got the family here. They don't want to go. So I guess I'm gonna have to do it by myself.
Wow. Wow.
Ready? They
You
think
got
I'm not
this.
about that life. They think I'm about that life. So, this was me on vacation back in 2021 with my family. We was on a private yacht, and right before I jumped in the water, I reached over to try to get a little validation from my wife, a little encouragement, but you see what happened. She pulled away. Back then I laughed it off. I said it wasn't a big deal, but now I realized that it was a big deal. It wasn't about one hug. It was about a pattern, the lack of affection, the emotional distance, the disconnect, feeling like the person that you're supposed to be closest to doesn't even want to be with you. It's not a good feeling. I ignored those signs because I hoped things would change, but they didn't. So a year and a half ago, I finally made the decision to leave. And I can honestly tell you, it was one of the hardest things I've done. But since then, I've never had so much peace and clarity and happiness in my life. So just a question to the fellas. Have you guys ever been in a relationship where you felt rejected, emotionally alone, like more alone when you're with your partner than when you're by yourself? And what did you do, man? Share your story in the comments. And ladies, I want to ask you something too. If you saw your husband or boyfriend reaching for affection or some type of validation and you pulled away like this, what was the reason? Was it something deeper? Was it something that had been building for a long time? I genuinely would like to hear you guys' perspective. But I think these conversations can help recognize problems before it's too late, man. But maybe that's just me. Old man gang out. Peace.
Or maybe you married a woman that didn't really like you like that and she was with you for security. Just throwing that out there. But let's continue.
I was mad that you did not come up to me and then not find me and say hello. So if you're not approaching me and saying I'm the most beautiful girl in this bitch, then
So you felt the way that I ain't come up to you and say you the most beautiful.
100%. You're supposed to chase me. What?
I don't do no chasing. Hey, I live by my I like who like me. And you see, this is proof right here.
That's the ego talk.
It ain't the ego talk. It's really how I live. Listen,
Men are supposed to be
I saw
chased.
you though, but She ain't say nothing to me, so shit. She obviously ain't interested, and I could.
So
I
you
didn't.
want to be sauced up?
I didn't
and all that.
remember that you were the same girl who I opened the can for. But then you came around, you was talking to him.
I was mad that you did not come up to me and then not find me and say hello.
And that's what, see, then I was a challenge to you. You was like, oh, now I got to.
It was a test and you failed, so I had to come back around.
How did I fail if you ended up coming up talking to me anyway? How did I fail the test if you ended up coming and talking to me?
Because you were supposed to chase me.
And I didn't. And what happened? Look where you at right now. Women say what they want. So if I'd have just came up to you, oh, you the most beautiful woman in the world,
I would have been so in love.
All I'm saying is women don't know what they want. And I live
True.
by what I talk about. I like who like me. I don't care how beautiful the woman is. If she's not interested in me, what we doing? I'm not chasing a woman. I'm not chasing no woman ever in life. The most I'll say is, hey, how you doing? If I don't feel that energy back, like you like me, then what we doing? Everything given must be earned or it's not appreciated. I don't care what I got. You're not getting nothing from me until you prove that you here for me.
What kind of test did you put Andrea through to be here?
Number one, when I first met her, right? She came up to me. Like I said, I like who like me. Yeah. So first time I went out with her, you know what she did? When I was about to pay, you know what she did? She took her wallet out and said, no, I got it. And then when I went out with her and we went to this concert, sitting up there at the concession, I'm about to get them some drinks. You know what she say? No, I got it.
She did. She did.
Yeah, and this is second. The second or third time I met her.
The sushi.
And the sushi test.
Come on, don't play with me.
What I'm saying is, I'm not, listen. I'm not doing nothing for a woman who don't show me she's that type of person.
So genuinely frustrated with myself because I have zero fucking self-respect.
There is nothing like the fresh smell of reflection late at night. Viewer discretion is advised.
Like, you can fucking treat me however. I could know that you're talking to other people. And you know what? The moment you fucking tell me to come over, guess who's gonna get in their fucking car, even if they don't want to, and come over? Me! What the fuck is wrong with me?
At least she was honest. That's the least I can actually say about that video. At least she was honest.
Yep. But let's be honest. Most of them aren't going to be honest about that. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think about this. You're new to the platform. Please subscribe, OGs. I appreciate the love and support. Make sure I hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. And hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps to reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the rant channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.